I love the hustle, man.
On that no rain, we are back with another video. I go by the name of Steph. We got Doughboy Bush. We got Teddy White 45. Man, what's good, my boys, man? What's good, my brothers? How y'all doing today?
Man, up here, man. Glad to get with y'all, man.
Yeah.
Talk this Kings basketball, my brother.
Definitely, man.
Oh, man. My dogs. What's happening with my dogs?
Man, chilling. Very interesting NBA season so far for these Sacramento Kings. So we're hitting y'all with the consistent content. Hopefully y'all appreciate it. If you do, go ahead and like the video, comment, let us know what you think about the topic today. And if you have not done so, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 right now. We're like at 410-ish. You know what I mean? So tell a friend to tell a friend, like the video, subscribe. Man, it ain't gonna hurt, man. Just hit that little red button, man. You know what I'm saying? You'll see our videos. You're gonna see our faces. We're gonna give you some good hoop talk. And you know what I'm saying? You can engage with the content and, you know, we can have fun, man. It's going to be a good NBA season. It's already underway, 10 games that fast, man. Really like 11 already. So pretty soon here, we're going to be about a quarter down, done with the season. You know what I'm saying? Like really soon,
Yes, sir.
fast. So, but we're going to talk about these Sacramento Kings, man. And as of now, the Kings are 6-5, correct? They 6-5, the record? That's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's not good, man.
That's the
I don't like that.
Nah.
I don't like that for the Sacramento Kings right now. We are 10th in the West right now. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't expect it to go down like this. Not the start of the season. The first 11 games, 6-5, not even in the top 8. Well, 5, what's the issue, man? What's going on? Why are the Kings getting off to this? To me, I mean, I can't even say we're mid. We're at the bottom tier of the West right now. Like we're almost bottom 5 right now. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like it. What like
Rhythm. You know, I know we had the back-to-back. Am I wrong? Did we lose the back-to-back? We won the Phoenix game overtime, but we played the next day. Am I right?
So no, let me go back to that. So what we did is we beat Phoenix. We lost to the Clippers the previous Friday night.
Yeah.
And we beat the Raptors last Wednesday. So we could go beat the Raptors, lost to the Clippers Friday, and we beat the Suns on Sunday. And then we lost to the Spurs on Monday. So yeah, we had a back-to-back. We had a back-to-back.
Yeah,
the Suns and the Spurs.
You know what? We looked at extremely tired when that third
Fatigue.
about 8 that third quarter of that Spurs.
Okay.
It looked very fatigued. We looked like we came off of an overtime win.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So these other games that we lost, they've been tough losses. Maybe outside of one. You know what I mean? Man, we've had some tough losses. The ball not going in here. Miscommunication there. I do like the defense.
Do you?
You know, we're playing a little better defense,
I know.
stepping on.
I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it.
Doughboy, what you don't like about the defense? I feel like it's inconsistent.
Man.
I feel like it's inconsistent.
Too inconsistent, man. One night they playing their hearts out, man, playing defense, getting to their mans, you know what I'm saying? Closing out, you know what I'm saying, when certain players are open, you know, when the ball's moving around. But there's other times where, man, they just looking around like, what's going on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, like, get your head out your asses. They gotta look at them and look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody gotta go ahead and talk. Somebody gotta go ahead and say, hey, look, man, hey, switch coming. Man, over here in the corner, 3. Watch out for that. Box out, you know? And I just felt like during the Spurs, man, they had a total mental breakdown with their goddamn defense, man.
Well,
yeah.
No, yeah, and it's funny with the Spurs. I know we were talking about, you know, the Wemby assignment, who was going to be able to, you know, kind of help contain him. And I did see a lot of Keegan, you know, sabonis and things like that. But dude is just he's a unicorn, man. Dude is just he's
a unicorn. He's definitely a unicorn.
He's going to be really good. Like when he figures it out, because he hasn't even figured it out yet. He had 34 points and 14 rebounds against us, along with 6 assists. He went crazy on us.
Well, what we said though is we talked about it in the past though. The Kings are too small when it comes to the 4 and the 5 spot. I don't know where they're gonna get the production from, and I don't know if they're gonna make a trade later on during the season. But if they continue to roll like this, and the defense doesn't get better, it might be another failed year, bro. These guys not making the playoffs, not even the playing game, to be honest with you.
4-5. What's your thoughts on the offense? Because at first, I would say for me, and I think Doughboy agreed with me, I was kind of feeling like the DeRozan addition, they were like having trouble trying to like, they wanted to get him comfortable, get him into a flow, but I feel like that kind of took away from not necessarily the production of Fox and Sabonis, but the flow of the offense that we're used to seeing from previous years. You know what I mean? So it was like, okay, we got this new, because I mean, he's a big presence in the offense now. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't there before. So now when you have Fox and Sabonis, you got to kind of like take a back seat at certain moments of the game. And I feel like that was kind of disrupting the flow. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, that's normal.
Yeah.
We got a new player, energy and the aura of DeRozan coming in. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of compensating.
Yeah.
You know, and we seen that. I want to say we said that on the last podcast. It was a lot of you go, me go, you go,
Yep,
me go.
yep.
Right.
Fox, man, like Fox is the guy, but I don't think he wants to be the guy.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I think he does.
Ooh.
I think
That's why I think DeRozan is a great pickup to offset that.
I think that De'Aaron Fox, I think the organization is giving De'Aaron Fox the keys. This is your team.
Yes, for sure.
This is your team. Sabonis is there to do what he does. DeRozan is there to help, like you said, to kind of just help out the whole thing. Like be the glue.
Right.
Be the glue. But I think this is De'Aaron Fox's team. Now, with that said, do you guys feel like he's playing well enough right now on both ends of the ball? Would you like to see any improvement from him? With more leadership, more just because late in games he's been going crazy. I believe he pretty much won us the Suns game in OT.
Suns game. He definitely won that for sure. In OT.
I want to say the Heat game, he went crazy in the third quarter, kind of brought us back because we were down. So I mean, he's showing leadership. But is there anything that you guys want to see more from him? Doughboy, I'll let you fire off first.
Not right now. I mean, right now I feel like he's respect of him. I feel like he's playing good ball, offensively and defensively. The only difference that I've seen him struggling in certain games was what we talked about beforehand is the free throw shooting. That's something that they've been inconsistent along with the defense. I've seen Fox late in games where he's gone to the free throw line, maybe won 1 or 2, or went 0-2. It's just like, come on, man, like these are free throws that we definitely. Other than that, man, I feel like he's been playing strong on the defensive end, and he's definitely picked up the slack as far as on the offensive side. Playing now with a DeRozan to where you go ahead and kind of go back and forth of like, okay, who's going to get the ball right now? Who's going to go ahead and score in late game situations? But I feel like he's doing good. I feel like there's nothing that really needs to change at this point just yet, but the free throw shooting, I feel like.
Teddy White. So 6-5. What do the Kings need to do to get we got to get a win streak going? I don't think we could do win, loss, and expect to move up in the standings. What do we need to do to get a win streak going? Now, before you answer that question, I just want to give you a couple teams that we have coming up here. Suns tonight, Timberwolves after that on Friday. Then we have the Jazz and the Hawks, two teams that that can kind of be considered not that good, but you never know. The Hawks were competitive that last game that we played them. After that, you have the Clippers, got the Nets. You have the Thunder and the Timberwolves again. So just kind of me giving you that list of these upcoming games, so there's some tough ones in there. You got the Timberwolves twice, Suns last week, Suns again today. Clippers are no slouch. Thunder, like, what do we got to do to win those games? I'm not talking about against the better
But you also got to
teams.
mention, you also got to mention 2-on-2 as well. There's no Bradley Beal and no KD
tonight, so we should win tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
But 4-5, let's say Timberwolves. We got them twice. All right, so the Timberwolves twice, Thunder. What do we have to do to win those games? Those are 3 important games that we have. What do you think, 4-5?
Find a rhythm.
Yeah.
Gotta find the rhythm at the end of the day and get a stop.
Yeah.
It's chance points, like we've always said, it has been killing us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we can't go another 82 games with Sabonis as we've already experienced. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? This might bring up another topic.
Trade?
This could be true. Yeah.
Who? Herder?
Yeah.
Herder package?
I'm still
Trey
wrong in
Lyles
that.
package? I mean, because right now, a lot of people, I'm on Twitter, I'm in these Twitter streets, and I'm seeing what people are saying. Now, let's kind of talk about that real quick, because I am seeing some people are saying, say it again.
It would have to be a game changer for me to come off of Sabonis.
Oh no! I'm not coming off Sabonis. I'm not coming off Sabonis. But would you come up with another package to maybe get somebody alongside of him to kind of help out in that front court?
We have to get, for this to make sense, we have to get somebody alongside of him.
Yeah, that's
forward though.
Yeah, and I think in order to do that, it would have to be a Herder, Lyles, like kind of like start their package. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you can kind of get somebody of value. And I don't think it would be a top tier guy, but maybe a B tier guy that can come and help out. Because you don't gotta be, like maybe a Valanciunas. I don't know what he's getting paid, or maybe like a
what about a Laurie? What about a Laurie Marketing?
He's getting his issue though, right? He's a hefty contract, no? I don't know. I don't know exactly.
I don't know what he's like contract wise.
Laurie got to be close to 30,
but
no?
You might be right.
I could be wrong.
But they definitely need to go ahead and find something that can go ahead and help them out as far as from that low block standpoint, because we've said it through our group text. We've said it on here multiple different times. We cannot have Sabonis playing a 5, bro, and expect him to go ahead and be able to body up with, the likes of AD and not Cat, but what's old boy over there in Minnesota right now?
Gobert, Jokic,
and Jokic and people like that.
And
you know what I mean?
And for anybody listening right now, because I know some of y'all might be like, what are y'all talking? We're not saying that he can't like guard or play center, but we're just saying we don't feel like it's sustainable when it comes to trying to win over the course of an NBA season and going in a deep playoff run. He needs some help. I would love to see what the Orlando Robinson cat can do. You know what I'm saying? The young cat who's in street clothes right now. Alex Len, he's coming in. He's subbing for Sabonis, but they're never on the court together. Trey Lyles, we're not really getting too much from him right now. Plus, he's undersized too.
No.
So is the front court the problem? Is that the issue right now? Like, I mean, because
I said it from a standpoint of because we're I don't know where we rank games that I've been watching over the course of the last 4 or 5, maybe 6 games. I've seen us being out rebounded a lot. And then don't let Sabonis get in no foul trouble. We're gonna be really in some trouble.
Which he does every night. He gets in foul trouble every single night.
Right, exactly.
Every single night.
And you're not getting no productivity, like you said, from Trey Lyles, Alex Len. We kind of know what we get when he comes off the bench. You know what I mean? So when you look at that 4 or 5 spot is really, I feel like, a weak point in where Mike Brown and coach
it's a soft spot. It's a soft spot on our.
Yes, it is. I agree.
Yeah. All right. So speaking
we're guard heavy team. I mean,
so you just said a name, right? And going back to what I was saying a minute ago, being in these Twitter streets, right? I'm reading comments. I'm seeing what people are posting. I'm seeing what they're talking about, right? A lot of people that Mike Brown name start to come up a little bit. Mike Brown name started to come up a little bit. I'm not saying he's on the hot seat, but people are just, people are starting to kind of like, what's up with bro? You know what I'm saying? I say that. 4-5. What's your thoughts on Mike Brown, man? Does he need to make adjustments? And if he does, what does he need to change? Is it the rotations? Is it scheme? What is it that Mike Brown needs to do or what is it he's doing that are having people look at him like, yo, like,
Maybe it's a little bit of all of it.
Okay.
With the rotations, maybe we can mess with the scheme a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not too far off. Something needs to be tuned.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? And it needs to be tuned quickly.
Yes.
Before we.
Yes, I agree.
That's my point, because we're quickly approaching a quarter of the season that fast, y'all. Like a quarter of the season. The next 9 games, that's a quarter of the season done. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. You can't go in there win 1, lose 1, win 1, lose 1. You're 6-5 right now. So if you lose tonight, you're 6-6. So now you're, you know what I'm saying, 50%, and then you're probably dropping in the standings. And you're 10th right now. You got to get a win streak going, and I'm like, what do we need to do? Like that fast, bro? It don't take long. The season just started, and already we're looking like, yo, okay, all right, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Well, Mike Brown, maybe he does need to figure something out, man. It's kind of hard to say because we're scoring points, but I mean, when you're losing games, that means you're not stopping the other team from scoring.
Definitely.
They're scoring more than
sure.
you, so maybe we got to look at the defense. I don't know. I don't know. What do y'all think about some of these other players? The Kevin Huerters, the Keon Ellises, the Keegan Murrays, who's stepping it up as far as being in their role and not being one of those main guys in Sabonis, Fox, and DeRozan? Like, who are you impressed with? Who do you want to see more from? You know what I mean? Dope Boy, I'll go with you.
I like what I'm seeing from Keon Ellis so far.
Okay.
From Kevin Huerter as well. When he's out there and they need a knockdown shot, he seems like he's getting better and more confident at shooting the ball, considered, what he was doing last year before he got hurt and went down. I know Keon Ellis is kind of adapting to the role of I might start, I might not start, you know what I mean? How I'm going to go ahead and mesh well if I do it, if I don't, how are we going to go ahead and get this ball going, to me as well, especially with Monk being hurt, you know what I mean? So somebody has to step up. I would love to see more of McDermott. I want to see what he can go ahead and do. Put him in the game a little bit more and get him a little bit more minutes and see how that works out too. But so far, I say, I like what I'm seeing from Ellis, from Huerter so far. I haven't had anything bad just to say yet. But I know it'll probably come, hopefully, and hopefully it does not. So we'll see.
All right, so I'm kind of looking at like a couple of these last two losses. I'm looking at the Clippers and I'm looking at the Spurs, right? I'm looking at the stats from those games. Now, let me give y'all just a quick little. All right, so against the Spurs, DeMar DeRozan had 21, Sabonis had 23, De'Aaron Fox had 24. Nobody else did anything that game. No, Keegan 5, Kevin Huerter 2, Keon Ellis 3, McDermott 5. So that tells me that Mike Brown needs to figure out how to get more out of his role players. That's what you're going to get what you're going to get out of your stars. Out of those three, they're going to hoop. They're going to go crazy. You got to get more out of the other guys, the others. That's what I'm seeing right here. Let me go to another game against the Clippers, right? So we lost that game. DeMar DeRozan had 13. Sabonis had 23. De'Aaron Fox had 31. Now, we did have Malik Monk with 17 off the bench. So it kind of like DeRozan and Monk, if you kind of put their points together, that's like 30 points. So, but then Keegan 7, Kevin Huerter 4, Keon Ellis 3. So what I'm seeing is it's defense and role players. Mike Brown needs to figure out how to get those other guys involved. That's what it is. That's
the difference. A 9-2 team right now.
Yes. Yep.
And a 7-5.
Yep.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Can he figure that out? Can he figure that out starting tonight?
When
He's gonna have to.
When you look at the Warriors, right?
Yeah.
He's down there playing 10, 11
he is.
people.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
And we talk about that stuff about how there was one game where he only went with like a 7 or 8 man rotation, if that.
Yep.
There was another game where they had a whole bunch of players that was on there that had DNPs, bro.
And it's crazy because
it's like you can't do that right now.
One of the things I was excited about was the depth. And then I felt like we're not really getting nothing from it. And I'm like, yo, like I just wonder what's going on with it. Is that because you have DeRozan kind of hogging up? I don't want to say hogging, but I can't think of a better word. Kind of taking all those shots that would normally be dispersed amongst the Keegan, the Ellises, you know what I'm saying? Like the Trey Lyles, like, is that what it is? Do they feel like, okay, we got to let our guys eat and we'll just kind of be
they're
like,
deflecting. They're deflecting. They're deflecting for sure. Yeah, they're deflecting 110%. You can kind of see it sometimes when they're out there on the court. Like, all right, well, hey, look, it's 7 seconds left in the clock shot. On the clock shot. Let me just go ahead and get the ball real quick. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, look, when you have your shots available to you, take them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
Mike Brown, you gave the green light to Keegan Murray to start taking more threes.
Yeah.
So, hey, look, Kevin Huerter, Keon Ellis, McDermott, shit, even Alex Lynn for that matter. When you in there, you know what I'm saying? You got an opportunity to go ahead and shoot the ball, man. Fire it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fire it up. Worst case scenario, man, you know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and get it back and we'll go ahead and try it again.
Yeah. No, for sure.
But you got to do something and stop being scared of deferring. Okay, well, Malik Monk is out here, Fox is out here, so we're going to go ahead and defer these guys.
Yeah.
DeRozan's out here, Fox is out here, Sabonis is out here, we're deferring to them now.
Yeah.
Nah, if it's open, take them shots.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, we need those guys to get some buckets. Doug McDermott, when you're out there, hey, be that shooter that we know you to be. You know what I mean? Keon Ellis, if you're open, shoot that three. Like, because I'm looking at these stats and these guys are not productive. And if you're not going to be productive on the offensive end, you damn sure better lock up on defense.
Yes.
You damn sure better lock up on defense. You know what I mean? So I think we figured out what the Kings need to do, man. These role players need to get involved, and we got to play a little tighter defense. Because some of these games are close. Mm-hmm. They're close. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, when De'Aaron's out, you know, these guys might be a little winded, need a little rest. I mean, DeMar DeRozan played 38 minutes the last game. De'Aaron Fox, 37. Sabonis, 36. And Sabonis, 36. Keegan played 30. Trey Lyles played 27 minutes with 8 points. So it's just like we need more production out of these other guys, man. Yeah, so hopefully they can figure it out, because if they don't figure it out real soon, you're going to have a tough hill to climb, because these teams are not going anywhere, man. Teams are going to continue to get better. You know, these Thunders and these, you know, Minnesotas. JJ and them might figure it out down in LA. You know, James Harden, he got his guys, and, you know, he might make a little run, depending on schedules too, because some of these teams are going to get weaker schedules than others. You know what I'm saying? So,
yes.
You know, they might just shoot up the, you know what I'm saying? And it might be too hard to kind of climb that hill. But, man, hopefully we can start with a win tonight against the Suns and then get it going from there. We're going to be back with another video. We could probably do it tomorrow again. I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see how it go. You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready.
But all in no rim. I'll go by stealth. We got Doughboy Bush, Teddy Wife 05. Like, comment, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel, man. We definitely appreciate it. It help keep us going. You know what I mean? And drop your comments, man. We want to start answering some of y'all questions and interacting with y'all. You know what I mean? So let's get it going, man. Let's figure this thing out for the Kings, man. So what do y'all think the Kings need to do to start winning these games and get a win streak going? Let's talk about it in the comments, and we're gonna hit y'all back with you know what I'm saying, on the next video. And yeah, man, we out of here.